Hello children. So today you are going to learn chapter number 17, that is my upbringing. Upbringing means what? How you are growing up. What all the things you do while you grow up. Who all are helping you to grow up. So in this chapter you are going to learn about my upbringing. That is chapter number 17. Children, we learn many things while growing up. You will be having some likes, you will be having dislikes also. You may be having your own thoughts, you may be having your own views. This is called as upbringing. So whatever you likes, dislikes, views and thoughts all combined together as you are growing up. Okay, now read this slide. We learn many things while growing up. This leads to certain habits, likes, and dislikes. They shape our views and thoughts. This is what known as upbringing. And this upbringing, the main role goes to the elders of the family. So that is called as parenting practice. They shape you according to the culture, custom, religion, and many things. While doing all these things, you may be having some likes, dislikes, and you can also share some views and thoughts with your elders. Your learnings brings from your childhood. You learn to walk, write, read, sing, dance, everything through your parents, through your neighbors, through your friends. Some may be having some good habits, some may be having some bad habits also. Both you learn together by your seeing, by your visualizing, by hearing, and these bad habits are corrected by our parents. Sometimes we talk very rashly. It is not taught. You learn from your friends, from your neighbors, and this all will be corrected by your parents or the elders at your home. Now read, from our child, our learning begin. We learn to brush, bath, walk, to eat, to read, to behave, to play, how to be in school, how to behave with friends and relatives, etc. These all are taught by our elders of the family and neighbors and friends. How to be in the school, your parents, when they are sending you to parents, they tell so many things. Don't fight, don't talk, listen to the teacher, write and come. These all parents share. How to behave with your friends when you are going to the garden or while playing. They tell that don't push, don't scream, don't pull others' toys, behave with your friends properly. These all the lessons given by your parents when you are going out to play. When you are going for attending some functions, they may be telling that while eating, don't drop it down, don't run here and there, you should not disturb the functions. These all are taught by your parents. We all do mistakes. It is not that we are not doing mistake. Some or the other way we do mistakes, but these mistakes are corrected by our experienced people, by our elders, by your authorities. Wherever the higher people are there, they correct us. We must take their correction as a positive way. When they tell something this is wrong, you should not repeat it. You should learn from that. This is the bad habit. This should not be done. The elders tell all these things. It is because they want you to make the best. They want you to make the best person in your society, in your country. So children, whenever you do mistake, the elders scold. At that time, you should not take it in the wrong way. You should hear what they are telling. They tell always good for you. So children, so whenever you are making mistake, yes, you have to tell sorry, and then you have to not repeat the mistake. And if others are doing mistake, the same mistake in front of you, you can correct those people. Correction can be done by any people. Okay, now read. Our well-wishers teach us what is good and what is bad. They correct our mistakes. They help us to be the best in the society. Do you know, children? Even the animals also train their children. How your parents are giving training, what to do, what not to do, how to behave, and everything, how to eat, how to read, everything is taught by your parents. The same way, in the animals also, they take care of their kids. Here in this slide, you can see that how a lion cub is taught to hunt. They are very small, they can't hunt. So the lioness and the friends, mother lion and the other friends of mother lion, they all teach the cubs. They pamper how your mommy is telling you're a good boy, you're a good girl, I'll give you chocolate, I will do this, you do that. They all pamper and teach you. The same way they also pamper their small pups. They take them to the place, how to hunt, how to take their own food. Every time the food is not possible. So they, as they grow up, they want to have their own food. How mummy teaches you when you will be growing up, you will be asking you to make Maggie, you'll be asking you to make tea, coffee. They teach you, na? Because when they are not there, you can have your Maggie at home. You can do by yourself. The same way, the lion also teach the cubs how to hunt or how to get their own food. They are pampered, they love, they scold, they do everything to their pups and they teach them how to hunt. By the year of 2 or 3 years, they learn fully and they go for hunting by themselves. Same as you. When you are coming to junior KG, the teacher teaches you how to hold your pencil, how to write in red line, blue line, square line. The same way at home also parents teach. And once you come to first standard, you start writing by yourself. And the same way as the class increases, you do everything by yourself. The starting, they pamper, they give you smiley, they give you star. This is all because you to encourage. The same way the animals also encourage their kids and they teach them how to move, how to be away from the enemy, how to hunt, how to get their prey, how to get their friends. These all are taught by the parent animal. Children are also pampered. In the school, when you don't write, the teachers bring you nearby her. She will tell you what she will tell you. You write, I'll give you good, I'll give you smiley, and all those things. They motivate you. And if you do first, what teacher will tell? Teacher will tell, and so person has done very nicely. He has done very nicely. So she asked the other children to clap. And the same way, if there any competition is there, if you people are winning, what she will tell? So and so child has got the first prize. They got the trophy. So she make you in front of everyone and they all clap and say, very good, excellent. This all is also done by the parents at home. When you get first rank or if you receive some good awards, they welcome you very nicely. They give you sweets, they give you chocolates, and they will be proudly telling to their parents, see, my child has got first prize. And they all clap and they encourage. And this encouragement will give you the motivation for you to get the next prize. And so this motivation is very important. And this motivation is given by the elders, by your neighbors and friends. So on, the upbringing goes to the higher level. Now read. The same way the children are also pampered by all, and slowly they learn many things. Elders appreciate and motivate for the good things they do. Elders play an important role in upbringing their children. When you do some good things, it is appreciated in front of all. The same way, Hari Raghunath Bharat and Sandeep Anil Pandey, these both children were very brave. They got the Bravery Award in 2013 by our Prime Minister. This was a small girl rescued her sister from the leopard, and Samdeep rescued the buffaloes from the cowshed where the fire accident occurred. These two children were very brave. The same way, you can also do some bravery things. You can help somebody. You are the bold children. You have to be bold. And when you do all the brave things, you're rescuing something, you are helping in the some person which is in very danger. This all is recorded, and you also will be felicitated by your parents, by your school teachers, by your societies. So, children, be brave, be bold, and try to help others when they are in need. Now, read Hali Raghunath Bharat and Sandeep Anil Pandey. Hali is a girl from Shahpur Taluka in Thane district. She rescued her older sister from the leopard, and Sandeep rescued the buffaloes from the cowshed that met with the fire accident. These two were felicitated with National Bravery Award by the Prime Minister of India in 2030. This is Baba Amte. He was very good in social service. His goal was to serve the handicapped people. Handicapped people means what? Those who don't have eyes, ears, legs, and some of the other part is not there. He also liked to help the leprosy people. He always served these great people. He was doing the social service. The same way his wife, his children also joined them. All the children and the whole family was doing the social service. Now it's the third generation of his family. They also started continuing this work. You can go in the Google search and learn the history of Baba Amte. You will be learning more things about him. What all he helped, where are his centers are there. This all you can learn from the Google. This is the only short form given in your book. So only I am teaching only this much. If you want to learn more about Baba Amte, you can read the article from Google. Now read. Baba Amte spent his entire life in social service. His goal was to serve handicapped people, leprosy people. His wife, Sadanandi, and his children also carried out the social service. Even today, his third generation is known the same service. We learn many things from many people by observing, by reading, by hearing the stories of great people. Sometimes we learn wrong things unknowingly. We don't learn anything purposely. Sometimes we learn wrong things unknowingly by our friends, by our neighbors, by our relatives. But these things all corrected by our good people, by the elders. So when you learn bad things, you have to get corrected. When you came to know that it's a wrong, don't repeat it. Try to correct yourself because the wrong things you learn that will be very miserable for your life. Whenever you learn good things, you can share. When you learn bad things, stop that bad things learning and try to learn good things from others that can help you for your future. Now in the slide, you can see that helping students turn mistakes into opportunity for the thing. When you learn something bad, you will be having the opportunity to learn good things. And you should always take good things from others. And good things always to be shared. Now in the slide we can learn. We can read the slide. We learn many things from inspirational people by observation, by reading of great people's history and their services. Many times we learn wrong things unknowingly from friends, from society. But we are brought back to proper manner by our elders. We always get influenced by people around us. You are influenced by your neighbors, your school friends, your tuition friends, your relatives. We learn many things from our neighbors also. We also share some behavior, we share some costumes, eating habits from our friends and neighbors. We share the festivals, though we don't do the same festival in our house. We go to the neighbor house when they do some festival. We enjoy with them, we learn with them. When you are going to a friend's house, when some function is there, they call you. You go to your friend's house, you learn from them. You learn their costumes, how they are wearing, eating habits, their food habits. their customs, how they do, how they celebrate. This all we learn from our friends and neighbors. It is because we are living long years with them. Now, Rich, we always get influenced by people around us. We learn behavior, costumes, food habits from the neighbors and friends. We also share our festivals from our friends and neighbors. This is because we are living with them for long years. So, children, what we learned from this lesson? Yes, we learned our upbringing always lies in the hands of parents, relatives, neighbors, and friends. We learn many things consciously and unconsciously. But whatever the wrong things we learn, we have to drop out and we have to take only the good things. And we learn things from the observation, from the exposure. Exposure means from TV or from mobile or anything or any events. We learn many things from events also. Okay, so this all upbringing goes to the credit goes to the parents, elders, friends, neighbors, and the society. Now, read what we learned. We learn many things as we grow up together, make our upbringing. Our parents and relatives play an important role in upbringing. We learn from our friends and relatives. We learn from the conscious efforts taken to make us good people. We also learn from observation and exposure. Children, you read all the notes from the slides and also read the textbook. Okay, try to understand all that is written in the textbook and what is taught. Now the notes will be given. Okay, thank you, children.